The lots talk about getting into the hip hop game back in the 90s compared to getting in the game now. Check it out.
I feel like the texture and the cloth of music was just different. You know what I mean? You couldn't sneak in the game. You had to get initiated by the greats. And if they accepted you, you got in, and if they didn't, you didn't get in. And that's how it went back then. But now it's a little easier.
Back then we give you a whole body of work, like a whole album of dope songs. Now it's just a song or two, and then what I mean? Not knocking what they do, but now it's not. You ain't care about the now. Now it's this different now. And what would you call it, like microwave and all? Like before you cooked it up, man.
Yeah, it's more for the party. It's more for the club.
Like you hear the new Locks album, you put it in and you can hear every song. It's dope as fuck, like all the way through. You know what I mean? Not
different. The body of work is an entree.
Yeah.
It's not a snack box.
Word.
The level of competition is different nowadays. Like, and these dudes, like, they more friendly with each other when they're on the song. I think in the golden era, it was more. People were cool, but it was very much more competitive. Like everybody who was spitting was hot. Like, you know what I mean? Even anywhere in the world, if you was rhyming, you had to put out some hot shit in the 90s. It didn't matter South, West, New York, anywhere. Now it's not the same for nowhere. New York, South, LA, nowhere. So it's just the level of competition. It was less internet, so you had to earn it more. Everything you heard at that time, if you was hearing Outkast, it was fire. Like, you know what I'm saying? You was hearing Goody Mob, it was fire. You was hearing West Coast shit, it was Snoop and them, it was fire. You hearing Rough Riders, Rockefeller, fire. Like Wu, Big, Hove, Nas, fire. So you had to have that level, like you're saying, of putting out a certain, you had to meet the criteria. The bar was always raised.
Yeah.
All the time, like, you know what I mean? So that it's a different time now. Now, if you look good, and you got a catchy hook, nobody even give a fuck what you say. Like,
with it, you don't care.
Yeah, nobody even care what you say. You just need a hook and a dance and a good vibe, and you good money.
Styles P make a valid point. Back in them days in the 90s, it was hard to earn your spot. You had to get it by straight lyrical skills, ability, and able to just slash your competition. Compared to now, with the addition of social media, it makes it a little bit more easier for a person to kind of slip in and get into the industry. Like, share, subscribe. We out.